Day after day, you have a choice to make. A choice to stay the same, a choice to change, a choice to allow your reality to have power over you. It's all up to you to make that decision. I've walked down the path of going straight to hell, making bad decisions, doing exactly what I knew wasn't right, but I did these things to get validation, to feel better about myself. But really, the things that I was doing was only leaving me empty. Most teenagers or people in their early 20s make terrible decisions. And I'm not exempt from that. Everybody's gonna make mistakes. And I feel like more mistakes have been made from the times of 2020 to around 2022. Or at least that's how it was for me. In 2020, we all know what happened. It was a pandemic. A lot of people died. A lot of people gave up. A lot of people felt like it was the end of the world because in our lifetime, we've never experienced something like that. So for me, being about 20, 21 years old at the time, my mind was all messed up. I stopped caring. I stopped caring about my job. I stopped caring about where my money went to. My credit was shot at that time. I just did whatever, spent money on what I wanted in that given period. I wasn't really talking to family. I was stuck into new age spirituality, wearing crystals. They're appealing, yes. But too much of a lot of things can destroy you. Eating the wrong foods can destroy you. Focusing on the wrong things can destroy you. Listening to the wrong people can destroy you. Allowing anything or anyone to completely change the way you think can destroy you. In some cases, yes. And in a lot of cases, these things can change you for the better, depending on where you get your information from. If I get my information from a reputable source and I do enough research to make my own opinion of this specific person or thing, then I would be better off. But if I go based on what he says or what she says, and I do no research whatsoever, then I'm bound to fail. Trump said this. Did I do my research? Did I listen to the speech? Did I take the time to ask myself, does this even matter to me? Is this benefiting me? Is this harming me? When you're listening or consuming anything, you have to ask yourself questions before you make a decision or you allow it to get in your frame of thinking. The best communicators and the best decision makers, they think for themselves. They don't let somebody else make decisions for them because they've done enough research. They've focused so much on developing their mind to the point where what somebody else says cannot change them, especially if they've worked hard to develop this thing. If I went through all of these difficulties in life and I've learned so much, how can I let one man's words change the way I think or my overall decisions? You can't give all of your power away like that. I truly believe that the world changes when you begin to change. Everybody has their own world, but at the same time, there's a larger world that we all live in. But your direct world is up to you. What you focus on is what you will experience. I see people all the time that are angry with the world, and it may appear that way, that they're angry with the world, but deep down somewhere, they're angry with themselves. They're angry about something that they aren't willing to let go of. I want to be a better man. I want to be stronger. I want to be mentally adept, but I can't do that if I let somebody else dictate me. If I let you dictate my actions, who am I? What is my purpose? I guess my purpose is your purpose. What if your purpose isn't to benefit me? What if you have your own agenda? What if you are manipulating me and I'm listening to you? I'm living for you. So that's why it's so important to figure out what matters to you. What is your life meant for? What do you think about on a daily basis? What's helping you? What's not helping you? What are you doing right now that you can change?